Hey there, welcome to the office today. Today we're going to talk about kids, okay? Whether it's your kids or your neighbor's kids or your nieces or nephews. But we're going to talk about kids because kids are our future, right? And you'll see a lot of kids running around this office. You'll see my son running around sometimes. You'll see a lot of kids coming in to get adjusted, and you may be wondering, well, what's going on with them? Are they having back problems, neck pain, headaches? What do kids need to go to the chiropractor for? And you're not alone. Many people think that same thing. But children have a nervous system just like you. And I don't know about you, but when I was a child, 3 years old, 4 years, 5, 7, I was falling off my bike, I was jumping, tumbling, all sorts of things. And we tend to think that kids, they just bounce right up. But they may bounce right up and they may not complain of pain, but it absolutely affects their spine, and that in turn will affect their nervous system. So we check kids here because they get subluxated just like you and I do. They often don't have symptoms like you and I do because they haven't had it as long as we have, but it absolutely affects their health. And so I'm standing next to this poster today. It says, "What about me?" We often think about ourselves and our spines, but we don't link it to our children because we're often thinking about pain and we're not thinking about function. And chiropractic absolutely helps the function of your body, and will do the same for your child or your neighbor's child or whoever else. And that's why we're talking about this today, because I know as a parent myself, and you if you are a parent, that there's nothing more important than your child's optimum potential, that they achieve all that they can in life. And I am here to say that if their nervous system is being compromised by subluxation, then there's no way that they can possibly do that, because the information from the brain to the body is going to affect them in some way. If they're subluxated, they're not going to have that connection at all times, and it's going to affect maybe concentration in school, maybe their potential growth, whatever it is, it's going to affect their health. The other benefit, though, that we've seen, not only in this office but in studies done throughout the world, is that kids under chiropractic care don't get sick as often. And when they do, it's much more mild compared to their classmates. They have less ear infections, they don't need to use antibiotics, all these things. And it makes sense because their bodies are functioning like they're designed to. So if you have children, make sure you're getting them checked. If you're a grandparent, talk to your kids and have them get their children checked. I have a wide network of chiropractors throughout the country that I can give you a referral for if they don't live in this area. It's more important that they get adjusted than getting adjusted here. Okay, so talk to me about it. I'll be right in just a second. We'll talk about this concept, and I'll see you soon.